I'm going to give you guys a recap on everything that happened since you got to Gloomcrest. You arrived in Gloomcrest, you stayed overnight at the Lady Jane's Mistake with Nicholas. A few shenanigans happened amongst the party, a bit of a fallout between Zaphon and Adamar, but kind of almost made up again the next morning with Zaphon giving Adamar some cinnamon laced bacon. You set about in the next day. You had a little look for some shops. You came across Mac Davidman's shop, which you made a few small purchases there. Nothing massively of note. You noticed that a lot of people in Gloomcrest seem to have this weird sort of radiation sickness where they've grown extra either limbs or like extra eyes. But it wasn't really your big concern. Your big concern was to go and visit Jonathan Arment, who was the kind of makeshift leader of the Dragon Guard here in Gloomcrest at this point. You visited him. He initially came off as a bit of a pompous character. He had a much nicer living quarters than the rest of the city, and you initially kind of got the idea that he wasn't maybe the most honest person with the money and everything. However, after having a little bit of conversation, you gained a little bit more trust in him, several of you. And he eventually asked you to travel to a nearby monastery. I say nearby, it was several days travel away, but it was near enough that you were chosen to be sent to explore this monastery. He was under the impression that this monastery had been overtaken, and that a big reason for the spread of this infectious fog around Gloomcrest, a big reason for its spreading was located centrally at this monastery. You didn't really know much else about the monastery. You were given free travel via some of the Dragon Guard riding griffins. They took all of you there. Somehow you didn't successfully manage to just ride there on the back of the griffins, as I believe it was Thorin and Adamar fell off.
Yep.
But you did manage to eventually recover, and you guys landed not too far away from where this place was. You successfully navigated your way northwards, found the temple inside a large rock kind of mountain, and it had a large crack in it, and the light was shining in, which allowed you to see the temple. You approached, and when you got there, you were greeted with a horrific, blood-curdling screech of like a horse, and then the whack of metal on meat. You decided to send Thorin in first, as you had been told that there was orc activity in this area, and you decided the best person to go in and speak to orcs was your half-orc companion. And that is where we will pick up. We are in the main foyer. Thorin has decided he will be going in first. Currently, Thorin, you can see a door to your left and a door to your right in the room that you're in. Let me just clear.
Wait, we buffed Thorin up. What did we do to him? Because I don't remember. I know I cast Enhance Ability on him.
I believe you did, and I think you did. Was it Eagle Splendor, which gave him charisma?
Right, Eagle Splendor, that one, yes. Charisma checks advantage.
I don't know about anyone else, but there's like a random 80-foot square on my map.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one on mine.
That's just a gelatinous cube. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Can anyone make us sneaky?
I do believe we still have Pass Without Trace on us?
It lasts for an hour, so it should do.
I believe you do, yeah.
So yeah, we've all got +10 to stealth. I'm also going to finally drink my potion of line essence. 1 hour, 1d4 added to strength checks, and +2 to strength base damage.
Nice. Okay. So, can everyone see the map now?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So, Thorin, you have been told by your companions that you are on the parlay mission. But you haven't been told by your companions whether it's the left door or the right door.
Okay. I go speak Orky boys. Which way?
Can I go and listen at one of the doors, see if I can hear him?
Absolutely, yeah. Which one do you want to listen to? These doors are made of solid stone.
Okay. I'll go to the left one.
Okay.
And then I don't know if it's one of the ones where it's got like a little lip at the bottom. And if so, I'll get right down on the floor.
It's generally the same kind of very sort of 1/4 inch gap the whole way around the door. It's more of like a sort of push inwards door.
Okay. Well, I'll listen as best I can, being on the other side of a big piece of
I
wood.
can't even cast guidance on you because I'm concentrating on Thorin.
It's fine. I believe in myself.
Okay, roll a perception check for me.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
You don't hear anything as you press your ear up against the door. And as you move your head away and turn to the rest of the group, again, all of you hear this blood-curdling screech. This time sounds like it comes from a different type of animal, but it's still an animal kind of screech. And again, the sound of meat thudding, of metal thudding on meat.
That sounds like dessert.
I don't think it's in this door.
Okies, I'll go this door then.
Okay.
I'm just going to move towards it. I'm going to kind of look back over my shoulder because I don't want to sort of upset my friends. I'm just going to look back as if looking for their approval to go through the door.
Zaphon just gives you a big double thumbs up.
Mouse is too. You can't do this. You're so cool.
Right, I'm going to move.
Chris, can you send me the map again, please?
Yep. There you go.
Thank you.
If anyone loses it, just ask us. Literally.
Okay, I'm just going to open the door then.
And I'd like to move to the other door just so I can be like by his side just in case.
Yeah. It means you both get to make a dex. No, you don't. You push the door. You push the door, and it appears to be there's something blocking it.
It's stuck.
Push it harder, Thorin. Thorin? Who the hell is Thorin? There's your name, isn't it?
He's
Yeah.
Thorin. He's changed his name to Brent on here.
It's because he's Brent on Zoom.
It's been a while.
Oh yeah. I am.
Chris, I lost the map again.
No, I've changed my mind. I take back what I previously said.
We're professionals.
There you go.
Weekend professional.
Oh, you've changed.
D&D?
Yeah, I've changed everyone.
Right. Thorin's going to sort of step back a few paces and take a bit of a running jump at it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check for me, Thorin.
Are we supposed to stealth?
Hold on.
The anticipation.
Up to D&D.
On your character sheet, if you go to
Yeah.
skills and then you just click in the box next to it, there'll be a number. You just double click that.
I should double click, you see.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, that is exactly I put it at a 25 DC to break this door down. So Thorin, you step back and you just run forward, head down at this door. You do go straight into it with your head. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, but you do break. There's the sound of shattering wood just splintering as Thorin breaks through this door, and you see that there was a barricade on the other side of it, but there now isn't, and the door seems to have just swung like inwards.
I'm gonna look back at my group of friends, and just grin as if saying, "I did it."
Adamar gives you a nod of approval, like, nice.
For the rest of you, you are all aware that it was very loud. And Thorin, you kind of make your way up onto your feet. You notice that this entire place currently is in darkness. This corridor in front of you. What's your dark vision, Thorin?
60 foot, I think.
Sweet. I'm going to give you the full 60 foot because of your eagle vision thing. So you can see that far down into the corridor, Thorin. It doesn't appear to have anyone in it. It's just a pitch black corridor. You can see sort of halfway down. You can see there's a door on the right. You can't hear anything either at the moment.
So even though I've obviously made a huge racket smashing that door down, I'm still trying to be stealthy. So I turn to the group and I whisper, "Looks clear." And then I'll walk in.
Okay, so you are trying to be stealthy, yeah?
Trying to be, yeah.
Okay, so give me a stealth roll and it'll be a +10 to whatever you roll. Okay. Somehow you are still quite quiet, but you fall over, but the spell just kind of forms like this almost smoke underneath you. It just catches your foot before it like hits the floor and makes a load of noise. You manage to keep your balance up and creep down. How far are you going down this corridor?
I'll go to the door.
Okay, so you can then see.
And then remembering what people have done in the past, I'm going to just stick my ear up against it and listen.
Okay, make a perception check.
There's a part of this era that's like so proud of Thorin, but at the same time terrified of what's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, you only have to look at the title of the Zoom meeting to know what's going to happen.
I didn't even look at the Zoom meeting title. What is it?
No.
Death of Thorin.
At this point, Tilly lights a torch because she can't see in the dark.
Thorin, you don't hear anything up against the door. And you keep your wits about you. You listen down the corridor, you listen towards your friends. You hear the breathing coming from the room with your friends in it. You don't hear anything else around you, though.
I think empty. Shall we go in?
Yeah, why not? Adamar's going to come join you. I'm also going to cast Magic Weapon on my greatsword.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going to test the door.
Yeah, the door opens. And you are greeted with another dark room. So you can see most of it though. These appear to be they were at one point like writing desks, but this is just smashed to pieces, and the smell of blood is thick in this room.
Looks empty.
Can I try and have a check around the desks, see if there's anything, or the tables rather, see if there's anything of note?
Yeah, make an investigation check while you're in this room. I'm going to take that pointer off. Okay.
Is that a window that I'm next to? Kind of to the inner sections.
It looks like it maybe once was, but it's now been bricked up.
Okay.
Or like loosely bricked up. It looks like whoever is here, whether now or previously, has almost got a dislike for natural light, as all the outside windows were also in the same state.
Okay.
It's a 16 on my investigation.
Okay, so you creep around. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah. Earlier on, I also cast dark vision on myself and Fasira.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I remember you. Yeah, you did that when you first got off the Griffins, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you have a look around the room. You find a couple of humanoid skeletons. One seemingly belonging to a woman. You can tell from the height and stature, and one belonging to a child or maybe halfling.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to use diplomacy here. And I just tell everyone what I found.
I'll clear the rest of the room because you would have had the chance, because they were in the bottom right-hand corner of the bodies. So you would have had the chance to look around. This just looks like a very sort of smashed up, decrepit room.
Does the hallway keep going? Or does it end?
It does, yeah. So actually you can see from where you are, Mouse, that the hallway keeps going to a corner and turns northwards.
Can I
Thorin's,
walk up to the end and have a peek round?
Yeah.
Sneaky
Then
peeky.
decide where you want to go.
Thorin sees a door at the end of the room and he's feeling a bit mischievous, so he's going to run up and then jump out through the door to scare people.
Okay.
Boo!
Lauren, as you do so,
Oh no.
there are two large orcish individuals standing just outside these two double doors here.
No.
And they turn and they look at you, and they just look at each other and they go, "Where's you've been?" They say this in orcish, so the rest of you just hear an orcish grumble unless you can understand orcish.
Thorin's kind of looking nervously at the group, realising that he's got to make something up here and he's not quite sure. And in Orcish he replies, "Needed shit."
You see they look at each other and then they look back at you and go, "You come back, throne room."
Okay. It was big shit. I forgot way to throne room.
Follow. And they turn and they go in through the double doors.
Okay, I'm gonna walk follow them, but as I do, I just glance at the party and just give them a wink as if to say, "Hey, I'm doing well here."
I just look at Adamar with a look that's just like, how the hell is this working right now? Like how?
And you said diplomacy wouldn't work.
So Thorin, you're going to follow them, yeah?
Yeah. I don't want to arouse suspicion. I think if I'm smart enough to know that if they tell me to follow and I don't, they're going to get suspicious.
Okay. So Mouse, as you peer around the corner into the darkness, you see Thorin disappears through this door, and then the two doors seem to be slammed shut behind him. Thorin, I'll deal with you in a minute. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Panicking, probably.
I guess sort of peeking around the corner and waiting for them to be out of sight so we can follow up as close as possible.
Yeah, so as soon as Thorin goes through the door, they shut the door behind him. You don't know whether they're still on the other side of the door or what's happened, but you leave it a few seconds so that if they were walking away, they'd be nowhere near the door, and then move up.
Yeah.
You do get a glimpse of the rest of this corridor. The door on the left isn't actually there. It's on the map. It's not actually one that's there. In fact, I'll grey it out just so it doesn't get too confusing. There you go.
So Thorin's in the room next to us right now.
To your left is where Thorin went.
Okay.
Is that sort of north of where Adamar is? Is that the second door into the room?
Yeah, there's two doors, they're like double stone doors into the room.
I'm gonna press my ear up against that door and see if I can hear what's going on inside.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Skills, perception. Oh shit, that's not how you do it. There we go.
Okay. It's a thick stone door, and you don't hear much more than muffled Orcish, and you don't understand what it is that they're saying. On the other side of the door, Thorin,
Yeah.
you continue to walk, and you pass these four. They look like very creepy-looking statues that are in different states of death. None of them look orcish, but as the orcs pass each one, they sort of bow to them almost. Just not full on bow, but just like they nod their heads in acknowledgement. And they walk on past these stone statues, two of these stone statues, to another large set of double doors. And as you go, they start to ask you questions. They say, "What you know shit in throne room like us?"
I had dodgy meat and it made my belly bad, and I thought it was going to be really stinky.
Make a deception check.
With advantage.
Ah.
One of them turns to you and says, "Why you eat dodgy meat? You's idiot," and just like kind of backhands you and just hits you. There's no damage from it. It just kind of backhand hits you. You reach another set of double stone doors, and they push them open, and you are greeted with the first lit room in this place. And inside there are several orcs. A quick head count, Thorin, tells you that there are 3 orcs in this room.
So with my non-weapon hands, I'm literally going to count the fingers, and I'm going to hold them in place so I can relay that information back to the group if I get back there.
Okay. So Thorin disappears.
Do we hear the second set of double doors open and shut?
I'm going to say, based off what Zaphon could hear up against the door, you only hear the orc voices muffled and moving away.
Okay, we sort of need a plan here because if something goes wrong and he's in there by himself, it's not going to be good.
Can anyone communicate with him? Can you send him a message or anything?
Think sending.
You have to
if we-
for the message spell. I don't think you do you?
I have sending. But if we actually send a message, they might know if we are communicating with him. No?
I don't know. I don't do magic.
Could I try and speak with animals? And if I could see 3 rats can I send them back, ask them to go back to the group? And I'm just hoping that they pick up on the fact that there's 3 rats and that means 3 orcs.
You're relying a lot on our intelligence.
So explain to me exactly what you want to do,
Right.
step by step.
Okay, because my fingers are getting cramped, just holding 3 to remind me how many orcs there are.
Yep.
I look at that number of rats, and I'm going to use speak with animals, and it says that you might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favour for you. So I'm just going to ask the rats to run back to the group in the corridor, hoping that the group will realise that I've sent 3 rats because that's how many orcs are in here.
Okay. Make a perception check first.
Perception?
Mm.
Oh, so I'll find me rats, haven't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are you saying
Oh, shit, yeah.
Nice.
when you were talking about
find-
sending, are you saying you don't know how the spell works or Tilly doesn't?
No. I don't know. So basically, I don't know if Thorin knows that he has to whisper quietly back to the
Okay.
message, or if he knows he can reply back.
Okay.
So Thorin,
Yeah.
you see 2 large rats and a smaller rat. Just they seem to have scurried in from like a half open door to the northeast.
Okay, so I'm going to try and use my speak with animals on them.
Okay.
Use help, Thorin. Go find friends out there. And I'm kind of trying to point, but without making it obvious.
Okay. Now make a persuasion check.
This is where it's going to all bloody fall.
Possibly.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Jesus Christ!
Finally,
Amazing.
You
finally a
realise
stealth
all
check.
good dice rolls are out now. When it comes to fighting, I'm buggered.
Finally, I need you to make a stealth check as well, Thorin. This won't be with the +10. Okay. So you look down at these rats, and you manage to get their attention easily enough, and you manage to get the message across of what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, it's a bit like the Kronk scene in Emperor's New Groove with the squeakity squeak squeak squeaking. You do manage to get the message across. The orcs both just look at you like, "What are you doing?"
I was looking for some snacks for later, and I was trying to get them to go to my bed so I could eat them for dinners later.
Make a deception check.
Sorry,
Advantage.
Deception.
Roll again.
He looks at you and says, "Weasel sleep in here." And then they immediately just put
Wait.
their hands on you.
Does he not have advantage because he has Eagle's Thunder?
No.
Charisma?
No, because what he said would have made it disadvantage.
Okay.
Otherwise, he would. But yeah, basically because they sleep in this room, it was going to be a disadvantage. But it was low enough anyway that they turn around and say, "We sleep in here." And they suddenly grab you by the arms and start to drag you, almost like prisoner style. These 2 orcs are much bigger than you, as they're full orcs. And they just drag you forward. And you can see as you get into the room that there is this, I'd say resplendent, but it's just an orc that's wearing more bone armor than the rest of the orcs. He looks very like regal amongst orc culture. And he just lumbers forward to you. This guy is way bigger than you, Thorin. And he just looks down at you. What are the rest of you doing currently?
I think at this point, Tilly will cast Sending.
Okay.
Like yesterday. I count the bloody words. She'll say, "Sorin, it's Tilly. Reply quietly."
I'm looking round.
Reply quietly. Short words. Are you in danger? Cough twice for enemies. Once if pooping. That's it.
Sorry. As you hear that in your head, it stops you from hearing what is said by this large orc individual in front of you. You do hear the message from Tilly. But as you do so, this orc just kind of punches you in the gut as you're being held by these other two. What do you want to do?
I think firstly I'm going to throw up my dinner.
Oh!
Do I hear him throw up his dinner?
Because he just punched me. And I think the punch would actually make me go.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Tilly's eyes flash pink, and then she looks around and she's like, "He's in danger."
Go, 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 go.
Okay. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get everybody to roll initiative here. Because you are throwing yourselves into what you believe is a dangerous situation. So I think it's a good opportunity.
Danger,
to do it.
danger.
Oh, Thorin!
Well, I'm being restrained.
Oh,
Wow.
Them initiatives,
Okay.
bro.
Is everyone on there? I believe you are all on. Yep. So, first things first is a surprise round for the guy who has just hit you, Thorin, for you and for him, because this would happen before anyone would actually get the chance to react. As he hits you in the gut, Thorin, he grabs you and pulls you in close and says, "Finally, a challenge." And as he does that, you feel the floor drop from beneath you, and you just fall a good 15 feet. I'm not going to say either of you take any damage because you land on quite a soft, sandy ground. But you just suddenly fall and hit the floor, Thor, and that's all that's going to happen during the surprise round. Tilly, you are going to be top of the initiative. What do you want to do?
Everybody is within my sight except for Thorin. I will run in. I kind of want to run in to the point where everybody's within 30 feet of me with Thorin, and then I will hold Bless.
Okay.
Yes.
So move yourself to where you want to go. The door is still shut at the moment, just so you're aware. So you will need to open the door first, Tilly.
Yep. I'll open it first, obviously.
So I'm going to consider it a free action to do it, but it will be an athletics check because it's a heavy stone door.
Oh wait, no, I can't get it on Thorin. Okay, never mind. I cast Bless on Adamar, Saffron, and Moss. 3 people.
Mine out there. You guys don't know where he is at the moment.
So you guys get a D4 to your apples.
Sweet. So if you're moving in that room, Tilly, I need you to make an athletics check to get in there.
How's my athletics?
This will be a free action.
6.
You run and you try and push the door open, and you manage to get it halfway open. You can squeeze through, but you'll be at half movement doing so. So
fine.
you can move a few squares less. But you can now see, Tilly, into this room that you're in. I'm just going to move that to there. Actually, there. Okay.
So that star was a statue, correct?
Yes, so that star
Would
is
I-
a statue.
Would I recognize it, like as a religion check or something?
You can certainly make a religion check.
Hey, 21.
Okay. You are familiar enough with the area of Gloomcrest to know that there are several orcish war bands that used to be quite big players in this area until the recent happenings with the fog. This is an orcish symbol of a group called the Orcs of Gravosh, Gravosh.
So it's not like a god, is it? Or is it just it's a god?
It's a humanoid individual with an arrow going directly through the chest and out sort of at the back of the hip. So it kind of goes like diagonally through. And each of these orc bands used a different torture symbol, like a humanoid torture symbol as their statue of renown.
I relay that to the rest of them and tell them not to look at it. Yeah, I think that's my turn. I won't do anything else.
Next up then would be Thesira.
Oh, hello. I'm going to move my full movement and then dash again to get a bit further so I can like scout out what else is going on. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 49, 50, 59, 60. So about there, roughly.
Yep. So you can see, I will get you to do an athletics check as you go through the door, Thesira, just to see if you can get it the rest of the way open. Otherwise, you'll be at less movement.
Okay. Boop. No.
Yeah, so you just about managed to get it open. You will lose 5 feet of movement through doing that. So if you move yourself just 5 feet back, it does slow you down a little bit, but it has already been partly opened by T. You get up and you see that the next statue is a humanoid individual that has been like both the arms and legs have been broken on this individual. You don't recognize it though.
Okay, can I see like any other orcs that aren't our friendly that isn't our friendly neighborhood barbarian, or are we still pretty clear for the moment?
What's your passive perception? I think it's pretty good, isn't it?
It's probably 16.
16. So you can't see anything, but you can hear from somewhere north of you this chanting in Orcish, and it seems to just be like cheering and whooping.
I'm pretty sure I can speak and understand Orcish.
Perfect. You can hear them just being like, "Go on, get him!"
I just after hearing that, I just like turned to Tilly and tell her to tell the others, gotta move on, guys. I think Thorin's in trouble. And I'll end my turn there.
Cool. Next up in the initiative is Adamar.
Yeah, I'm just going to run as far as I can through this hallway. Don't care about the statues. I'm not looking at them or anything. So basically just as far as I can get with 60 feet of movement with dashing.
Yep.
You'd be just ahead of where I am.
A bit more visibility because the Thesira moved up.
So I think I can get to there.
Yeah, you can. You can also, now that you're this close to the double door, you can also hear the chanting.
And yeah, there's not really much I can do otherwise.
Adamar, you can
Yeah,
actually see another statue as well. This one has a human who has been decapitated. The stone head lies at the feet of the statue.
Oh, lovely.
I take it Mage Hand is not going to have any chance of opening that door.
No, it's a solid stone door.
Yeah. In which, yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
Nothing else I can do.
Zaphon.
Okay, I don't think anyone's been through the door that Zaphon stood in front of yet, have I? Has anyone?
No.
No, so I'm going to push that door open and run through it.
Make an athletics check as you go. Yes, you managed to get it sort of 3/4 of the way open. There's now a large gap in between the two doors.
I will take a dash action and I will run up to, oh god, apparently on top of Adamar.
Doing a marathon.
Hey, stand behind Adamar and just have a look at the statues and admire their workmanship and the glory that they show.
Yeah, these are very. In fact, you are very well versed in the religion of the All Havens. More particularly in one god, but make a religion check anyway for me.
Religion.
There's only one true God.
These are definitely nothing to do with Asmodeus, and therefore you don't care.
Fascinating statues.
If you rolled anything above a 10, that was what I was going to say. But yeah, you also can hear this chanting from the room above as well.
That's my turn done. That's all I can do.
Okay, next up is Mouse.
Okay, I have my 90 feet of movement.
Sweet.
So that would get me to the door, and then if I can open it, through it.
I would say because you haven't actually used a free action to open these doors, I would allow you to try and open that one with an athletics.
It's what I'm definitely good at. Yes.
You run up and you go to like roundhouse kick the door open. And as you do, you just kind of run out of stamina and you just turn and go to kick the door. And your foot does hit and connects with the door really hard, but it doesn't do anything to open the door. These seem like quite sturdy doors.
Ouch. Don't kick the doors. Just a note.
Okay. Thorin.
Oh God.
Well, because the big boss man had leant right into me and said about, finding a challenge, I'm going to look him in the eye and I'm going to say, you've got stinky breath. It smells like a skunk had a bad dinner, had big shits, then pooped on it, and then squirted its arse juice on it.
That is very bold of you, Thorin, considering he rolled a 3 and he actually goes first in the initiative.
Oh God!
Good choice.
Oh God!
Oh.
So, Thorin, you should be able to see this new map.
Yes, I can.
Okay. You should be able to see that you are now in this room with this guy.
I can.
Okay. He is immediately just going to look really, really pissed off at you. He is immediately going to pull this large battle axe out from behind him, throw it to the ground, and just ready his fists. And he's just going to say, "What do you say?" And he looks like he's ready for a Queensberry Rules style boxing match.
And that's the end of his action, is it?
Nope, he's asking you. He's looking
asking
for
me
some
what I
kind of
said.
reaction in your eyes.
Okay. I looked at him and I says, "You deaf as well as stupid. I said you got really stinky breath. It smells like skunks who's had bad dinners, had horrible big stinky shits, then pooped on it and then squirted arse juice on it."
He immediately cracks you in the face, Thorin. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so he immediately swings and cracks you in the face. It's with enough force to just sort of slightly rock you. And as he does so, he's going to use his second attack to actually try and grab for your weapon and pull it away from you. I need you to make an opposed athletics check, but it will be with disadvantage because he's just hit you successfully.
Can I set disadvantage on this, or do I just roll it twice?
You can, in the bottom left, you can click ADV and DIS for advantage and disadvantage, just underneath the dice rolling tray.
Oh, right, yeah, I see it.
You can just toggle on and off there.
And it's, sorry, an opposed, which one? Athletics.
Athletics, yeah. Okay. So, Thorin, you immediately go to grab for your weapon. He pulls with the exact same amount of force as you do, and you go to pull your weapon back, like to try and pull it away from him. You're now kind of tug of warring with your weapon. I don't think he can do anything as a bonus action at the moment. So, for the time being, Thorin, you and he are in this tug of war for your weapon. It is now your turn.
Okay, well, as I'm obviously tussling, can I try and kick him in the nadges?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that'd be an unarmed attack, presumably.
It will be, yes. I don't think we've set up on your thing, have we?
No, great axe, hand axe, javelin, pike, potion of fire breath, which I think I've used. Potion of stone giant strength, I think I've used. Haven't got unarmed attack.
What I'll do is I'll just get you to roll just the hand axe, because you'll be proficient with your own fists. You're a half orc. I'm going to give you that at least. So if you just roll a straight hand axe attack for the hit, and then for damage, I'll tell you what you get for damage.
Okay, he's not. Clicking on the numbers, it's not doing anything.
Oh. Have you double clicked?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It does. So if you go back on your actions tab.
Yeah.
And double click on the dice next to hand axe, like the dice symbol.
Oh, it's at the bottom. That's why I was trying to click it in bloody inventory.
Oh, in the inventory. No, sorry. Yeah, it's on the actions tab.
Right, that would make sense.
Okay. You go to kick him, and he just like you hit square, but he just wears the blow and doesn't even take any damage from it. He just looks at you and just grins.
Can I do a bonus action of rage?
Second. You can use your bonus action to rage, yep.
Yeah, I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
And then with my... Can I try and tug with my second... No,
yeah, I'll allow you to do that, yeah, because that's what he did with his second attack, so I'll allow you to do it.
Sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Yeah, in a nutshell, yes.
Well, I can try and tug the axle.
Try and tug it back, yeah.
Do the thing.
So it's going to be an athletics check, just a straight athletics for both of you. Oh my god, you've rolled the exact same thing again. But you tried to pull this back, and it's just like a tussle between the two of you. He's still holding on to it strongly. That is your... Oh no, yours will be with advantage, Thorin, because you used rage, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. You pull your weapon back, Thorin, and you are fully ready to you've got your weapon now in your hand, ready to swing at him.
Nice.
That is your turn, however. Next up, back on the main map. Mouse, as you swing round and your foot hits this door, you suddenly hear from inside, everything just goes deathly quiet within the room. You can vaguely, like faintly hear the noise of two orcish voices like scuffling from somewhere within. But all of the noise inside the room goes quiet, and then you start hearing more muttering in orcish. This is very quiet though, so none of the rest of you would be able to hear it at this point. It's only because Mouse is so close to the door.
Okay.
Okay. Tilly, you're up. You are muted at the moment, Aya.
Sorry. I think I can get to the door with my full movement.
You should be able to, yep.
With dash, right? Because yep, I'll go to the door with mouse. Can I kind of push the door just slightly open to peek in?
You can try to, yeah, if you use an athletics check. Yeah, you managed to shove this door wide open. And you suddenly see a really bright room from within. You can see half of the room from where you are, but the door is blocking the other half. You can see
You guys, Chris is gonna kill us.
you can see from where you are, Tilly, you can see 5 orcs on the left-hand side of the room. One of them is standing right next to the door with his weapon like ready to swing.
I look at Mouse and I tell her to like this, and I point just right next to her to indicate that there is a dude there, and I will do this to the rest of them, and I'll tell them, I'll hold out like 4 fingers or something, just to tell them.
Cool. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Nope, I'm not a barbarian.
Oh, actually, you would. Sorry, you would be able to see that far. I'll give you. So you can see that guy as well. That guy is going to use a bonus action to run directly towards you. He's then going to use the rest of his movement to run straight up to you, Tilly.
Holy shit.
And he's going to swing at you with these. He's wearing like these spiked gauntlets, and he just swings this right hook straight at you.
Do I have half cover from the door?
Nope, the door is fully open. He just runs and swings an attack at you.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm blessing you.
Did that work? No, it didn't for some reason. There we go. Tilly, does a 24 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
So he just suddenly just punches you right in the side of the head for 5 damage as this spiked gauntlet just scrapes across your face. He then draws back and swings a second one with the left hand. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
He hits you, uppercuts you, and you take another couple of spikes and they scratch across your jaw. You take another 5 points of piercing damage.
I don't actually have to calculate my damage. Like, you do it for me.
No,
the thing
comes off it. So hopefully, touch wood, the way I've set this encounter up, that should keep happening. So you guys don't have to do a huge amount of maths. We shall see. Tasira.
Hello.
Anyone see me get hit?
I'm going to move myself next to Zaphon.
Yep.
Can I see ugly creature?
You
Oh,
can.
okay.
You can see the one that's punching the lights out of the Syrah.
I would like to take a couple of shots
Absolutely.
with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Sharpshooter for the
So
first one, and then normal for the second.
Sharpshooter on the first, normal on the second. Okay. So an 11, you fire and it just sails straight over him as you try to get this precise shot, but he's swinging wildly with these spiked gauntlets. You just fire straight over him.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to try again. Just this one, just normal.
Yep.
18.
18 does hit.
Okay.
So you hit him for 5 points of damage. Okay.
And I think that's bonus action. Can I cast Hunter's Mark on him so I can keep track of that one in case he moves?
Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I will I'll turn him to the right. That should remind me that you've got your Hunter's Mark on him. I can drop
done that
on him, but I can't find them.
Should have done that before, but oh well.
It is what it is.
It's been a while. And yeah, that's my turn. And I'll just keep an arrow notched just in the ready.
Okay. I'm just trying to work out why I've got a 4 there and a 4 there. Because one of these is different. Not to worry. Okay. I just need to swap him with him. Okay. Next up, this guy is going to see this orc just runs across to the side, and he comes out from somewhere to the right, Tilly. You can see him. As you're the only target he can currently see, he is going to... Actually, he's going to try and do this and hit Tilly and Mouse, just because of the style of attack that he has. However, Mouse, you will currently get a +5 to your AC from the door being directly in the way. He swings this massive flail attack at the two of you.
Thank God.
So the one to hit Mouse is ironically a 1, so it's an auto miss anyway. He doesn't even hit the door. The one to hit you, Tilly, is a 15, which I believe misses.
Misses.
So he goes to swing at you, but he's trying to more swing through you and the door, and in doing so, misses you and hits the door. But the door stays in place.
What is the weapon that's now wedged to the door? The maul?
So it's a large flail that he's swinging around, and as he does that, he swings it back round and goes for another attack against the two of you. The second one is a 11. An 11 to hit you, Tilly, which will miss, and the second one against you, Mouse, is a 21. Will that hit you with the door in the way? The door is still providing +5 to your AC.
It puts me at 21.
Okay, so he hits you. He also hits the door, and he hits you and the door for 17 points of bludgeoning damage as he just smashes through. The door is just obliterated as he swings this powerful attack into you. For some reason that didn't come off your health though, Mouse. So I'll just chuck that on for you.
Okay.
Next up, he's gonna stay there. Adama.
Can I try and push Tilly out of the way so that I can attack?
Yeah. I mean, you can do one of two things. You can either try and actually push her out of the way, or you can try and move between Tilly and Mouse into the open doorway space. It's up to you.
I am going to push Tilly out of the way.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's there, so I don't want to just insert myself into a gap.
Yeah.
And assume that there's only two of them.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So you go to push Tilly out of the way. Just make an athletics check for me, just to see how easy this is.
Yeah. How do I roll and add a d4 at the same time? No, I didn't mean to do 2 d20s. Oops. I did not mean to do that.
Got a feeling you might have to roll them separately.
Okay, I'll roll them separately.
Yeah.
That's really annoying because I rolled a 17 and an 18. That's still a 19 overall.
Yeah, 19 is enough for you to push Tilly out of the way. Tilly, can you just make a dexterity saving throw just to see whether you stay on your feet? Yeah, you get pushed to the side, Tilly, but you do stay on your feet.
Okay.
Adama, you are now at the front.
So I'm going to hit the one in front of me with a green flame blade.
Okay.
So do this and also add a d4. So that's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For okay, this is going to be awkward. So got
if you control click the enemy before you do your damage, I'll put it on. But if you control click the one you want to hit before you do your damage, it will auto go on them.
Okay. So on them, because I haven't finished yet. Where's Green Flame Blade?
I mean, I'll tell you straight away you are because you killed him.
Okay, well that was 24 damage on him.
You just green flame blade and just decapitate this thing, and there's just like this glowing green burning light where his head once was, as his neck's now severed. He's dead.
Fair enough. I'm then gonna move in, see these two, and I'm gonna put myself here.
Okay, cool. As you do so, this one to the left of you who was holding his action is going to get to attack you.
I'm just going to, before you do that, I've still got the secondary damage on Green Flame Blade for the second orc.
Okay, for that one, the top one.
Yep, so how do I target them and then do the thing?
So if you control click on him, he will now be targeted by you.
Okay, yeah.
And then you can roll the damage.
Cool, so that's 7 fire damage.
Cool, so he takes 7 fire damage. And you are now standing there. So that guy is going to use his reaction to swing with his spiked gauntlets at you. Misses with a 9 though, as he swings wildly and just like scrapes and catches on the wall and just like shakes his hand. You just hear him in Orcish just start shouting something.
Is that all of his attacks? Is he only attacking once?
Yeah, he's only attacking once. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm also going to use. Oh, what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Stone Aegis on Mouse.
Cool. I'm going to say, Adama, that you can see the rest of the room now, including what seems to be like a spiritual statue of the orc with the humanoid with the broken arms and broken legs. Seems to be floating around in the corner there.
So yeah, Mouse, your any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage to you will be reduced by 4. and then there's stuff that I can do if you're hit with an attack. And also, don't forget the mouse has a 3rd level Shadow Blade in that Ring of Spell Storing.
Yeah.
And that is the end of Adamar's turn.
Okay. Next up, this guy is going to run up and do the same thing as before. He's going to swing with this flail. You see that it's got such a good range on it that he's standing further away from you than he usually would. And he just brings this large flail round and swings it into you and Mouse. So Adamar and Mouse. That is a 12 to hit Adamar, which I believe misses, but a 19 to hit Mouse.
Yes, and I still don't have that door protecting me.
No, the door is gone now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that will hit.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, Mouse, as this flail just smashes into you.
So that'll be 11.
Reduced by 4 as well.
Yes, reduced. So
I'm then going to use my reaction, if that's okay.
Yep.
So I can use my reaction to teleport within 5 feet of the attacker. So I'm going to move to here. And I can use my reaction to make 1 melee attack.
Okay. Let me just quickly work out Mouse's hit points. What did you say it was? It was halved.
It's just take away 4.
Oh, so it's take away 4. Okay. I thought you said she had resistance to bludgeoning.
No. So any bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage is reduced by 4. Yeah.
Okay. So now she's on 28 at the moment.
So I'm going to do this, and it will be it'll be a standard melee attack plus an extra 1d10 force damage.
Okay.
Add the d4 there as well. So that's a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
And it's going to be that plus 2. So that's 23 damage.
23 damage. I'll add the extra 4 on because it didn't go on.
Should be an extra 2 as well because I've got the Potion of Line Essence. I don't know how to add that otherwise.
Okay, so he takes 25 in total, yeah?
Oh no, so that's 23 in total, including the 2.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my maths is terrible there. Okay, yeah, here, so he takes 23 hit points of damage in total. He's then going to furiously swing round and just focus on you with this second attack, Adamar.
Yep.
So he swings this flail round again. This time it's a 15 to hit.
Still a miss.
So you just kind of hop over it at the last second. It's not a very good hop because of your stone like legs, but you do just hop as he swings under you. Zaphon.
Okay, Zaphon's going to take 1 step to the right, which I'm hoping will allow me to see the one that's kind of 2 squares above where Mouse is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts into him.
Okay. Do you say Eldritch Blast as we established is canon? You would say
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
27 definitely hits.
Good, that's what I like to hear. So the first one's 27 for 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second one with the +4, holy shit. 29 to hit. Am I still targeting that? Yes, I am.
Yes, you are, yeah.
For another 9 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, you just fire these 2 Eldritch Blasts off at this thing, and they both connect. Is there anything else that happens with them?
No.
They're not repelling or anything, no?
No. When we did the last level up, I swapped those invocations out for something different.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to finish my move by moving, or my turn, sorry, by moving 1 more square that way. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go.
Okay.
Done.
I'm going to say just from where you've positioned yourself, Adamar, you get a good look at these statues, and whilst they do seem like something that Asmodeus would enjoy, something just creeps over you that feels like this is some sort of blasphemy against Asmodeus.
Fair enough.
Next up is this guy. This guy moves forwards, and he's going to try and draw your spellcasters into the room. He's going to cast Silence on that 20-foot radius circle. So whilst you guys are in that area, no sound can be created within or pass through the 20-foot radius sphere. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Is it? Can I? Oh no, I've already used my reaction. God damn it!
Yeah. And I don't think Zaphon can see him. So
No.
he is going to cast Silence on that area. He's then going to move back over to here and try and get himself a little bit of cover. Mouse, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move to here,
Yep.
and I'm going to whacky. This one.
Nice.
This one. Whoopah!
Definitely hits with the added sound effects. I like it.
You mean the
But I
sound
think I'm
effects that
still
no
in
one
the
can
silence
hear?
area, so you just kind of see him go.
So you hit him for 7 points of bludgeoning.
And then I'll attack him again.
Yep. Nice. You hit him for another 9.
And then I think, because I've moved in the room, I'm going to use a key point and do patient defense, because I have a feeling I'm going to get my butt kicked.
Absolutely, yeah. So you just you get like into like a defensive stance. That gives you dodge action, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, cool. Next up is this guy. Which one is it? Where is he off the map? He should be in there. He shouldn't. That's my bad. Okay. This one over here. He's going to move up as well. And as he does so, he's going to swing with these spiked gauntlets at you, Mouse. Another one with the gauntlets. First one is an 8, which will miss you. Actually, no, the first one, yeah, the first one's an 8. I forgot these supposed to be at disadvantage. The second one is a 16. Will that hit?
Is that with disadvantage as well?
With disadvantage, yeah.
Ooh, that will hit me,
16
yes.
and a 17.
Yeah, 16 is my AC.
So he swings into you for another 8 points of piercing damage as you are in this defensive stance. You catch the first one, deflect it away, and he just punches into your gut with the second fist.
So that would be 4 points of damage.
Yeah, reduced to
Nice.
4. So
Cool.
cool. Let me just change that to 4. Okay. This one is going to move up and swing at you, Adamar. This guy's got spiked gauntlets. Swings first one is an 11, which misses. Second one is a 21 for 9 points of damage. And as he just swings these spiked gauntlets into the side of your face. Thorin, we're back with you. Have you still got the map?
Yeah.
Cool. This guy is now having had you pull his weapon back away from him. He is going to just grin at you and just say, "So we spite day, does we?" And he is going to point a finger at you, Thorin.
Can I use a reaction and try and bite it?
Unfortunately not. He's going to point at you, Thorin. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. His weakness.
Oh, I think I know what's going on.
That is a fail, unfortunately, Thorin. Your strength is now, you now have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws with strength. With your rage, we'll turn that to a straight roll.
Froze up slightly there. So I've got disadvantage on what?
Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saves.
Okay, right.
And with that, he's going to go into a rage as well. So yours are now straight rolls. His are at advantage.
Right.
But that is his turn.
Okay. Well, I'm working on the principle. He's a big bit of beef, and he's got this heavier armor than me. So I'm going to try and use my greater agility, and I'm going to sort of just run around him like that. So he has to sort of, which I've just realised I've done, and no one else can see because they're on a different map.
I can see it. Don't worry, Andy, I can see it.
Hoping that he's kind of following me, and I'm hoping it's going to disorientate him, or at least I'm moving quicker than him so I can get behind him.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with my great axe.
Okay. So you do run around him. You actually feel, even though you're raging, you're usually really pumped up while you're raging. You feel like a weakness in your core, and you do manage to move around him, but it's not quite as fast as you want it to be. But you do get to get your attack off. You do have disadvantage on the attack, though.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said it was a straight roll. He was on advantage.
It's disadvantage just because of what he did.
I'll roll it again then.
It is a hit either way.
Okay. Lovely.
If you want to control click him, sorry, then when you do any attacks on him, they will immediately go, the damage will go on him.
Okay.
And it will also tell you whether you hit with an attack.
So,
Sweet, so you swing into him for 13 points of damage, of slashing damage, and you just hear him yell out in pain.
So, buoyed by the fact that I've caused him a wound, I'll use my second attack.
Chris, did you say it was disadvantage on checks and saves?
Yes.
So that doesn't include attack rolls.
No, but the what he's done is he's cast Bestow Curse, and while cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against the caster.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
He's currently got disadvantage on attack rolls against this guy.
Yeah, that was a real bastard because the other roll was a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So yeah, this second one, you feel like this is going straight for his neck, and then the power just falls from it, and you just graze off his shoulder, and your weapon bounces to your side. Yeah, you are feeling pretty rough. Sorry. Back on top, on the surface, this guy is gonna take another couple of swings at you, Mouse, the one to the left of you. First one is a 10, and the second one is a 24 for 6 more points of piercing damage.
So
There's
it's
another
2
one
points.
catches you. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're still dodging, aren't you?
Yes.
So sorry, that first one misses.
Oh, okay.
So I'll put those hit points back on you. Hold on. His second one, that's an 11. So both miss as you're in this adopting this dodging stance. Next up, that guy, he is going to use his bonus action to move this disfigured humanoid thing. It's going to float out and it's going to make an attack at you, Tilly. It's going to swing.
What is that?
This is, for all intents and purposes, this is a spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
But it swings these arms. It does fumble and it loses its balance and falls prone, but I guess it can't because it's a spiritual weapon. So it topples over and then spins round and rights itself back up again. But it doesn't hit you, Tilly. With his actual action, he is going to. Spiritual weapon is not a concentration, is it?
No.
No.
Okay. He is going to cast Bless on 4 creatures. So he's going to cast Bless on that one, that one, that one, and that one. So they will all get an extra D4 to attack rolls and saves.
Who was the one who cast less? Which one for our reference?
So you don't see at the moment, Tilly, but those of you who are in the room know that it's this guy that I'm just moving now.
Is he the same one who cast silence?
He's not the same one who cast silence, no.
Okay, so there's more spellcasters.
Okay. Tilly, it is your turn.
So if I move all the way to that one square that isn't in the silence spell here, is it out of the silence spell or no?
I would say that enough of you is going to be out of the silent spell that you can press yourself up against the wall and be out of the spell.
I can still see within the room, correct? Because the doors are open.
Yeah, you can see Mouse. You can definitely see the guy to the bottom left of Adamar.
Yeah.
You can probably see the guy to the bottom right of Adamar, but he would get half cover.
No problem. That space between the 4, that's
Yep.
one square.
Yep.
The spectral figure of Avandra appears as a guardian of faith.
Absolutely.
So every creature that, every hostile creature that moves in a space within 10 feet of my guardian for the first time on its turn must succeed in a dex save, or the creature takes 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
What I'll get you to do, Tilly, is if you right click, you should see a little arrow come up that says pointers.
Where?
If you right click anywhere that's blank,
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
see an arrow come up that says pointers.
Did I do it right? Can I just put a code there?
Actually, what I'll do, what size is it, sorry?
It's a large spectral guardian that occupies a space.
And
That space, yeah.
any creature that goes into that space
10 within 10 feet.
within 10 feet. Cool. So what I'll do is I'll chuck that there.
So any hostile creatures.
Yep.
So this spectral guardian can only deal a total of 60 damage, and once it deals 60, it's gone.
Okay. Cool. Thesira, you're up. Sorry,
Okay.
is that everything, Tilly?
It's hold on, let me double check. Yes, that's all.
Okay.
If I was to move to where this statue is there, Would I
Mhm.
still be able to get a shot on this guy here? Number 2, the one that's facing against Adamar.
Yes, yes, you would.
Cool. For my action then, can I transfer the hunter's mark from the dead creature to that one
Yep.
that I can see? And then I'm going to do 1 sharpshooter and 1 normal.
Okay. So the sharpshooter attack misses, just sails sort of wide of him.
Shit. And then normal. The second one, 19.
19 definitely hits.
Sweet. Oh my god. That's a full
So
14
you
damage.
hit him for 14 points of damage.
Would I be able to get a Horde Breaker on the creature next to him?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then I'll do Horde Breaker, so that's 1 normal attack. 14.
Let me just check what his stat block is. No, 14 doesn't hit him. So you fire at these 2 arrows. One of them hits directly. The other one just glances off the armor of this guy in front of Adamar.
Okay. I'm just going to duck behind the corner then.
Yep.
So I've got a bit of cover, and then I'll end my turn there, please.
Okay. Mouse, you are going to take 1 more swing from this flail attack.
It's still at disadvantage.
It will be at disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. So the first one is a 7, which definitely will miss. And the second one is an 11. So he swings these 2 flail attacks round. You hop over the first and you kind of cartwheel over the second one and manage to stay where you are in place, dodging these attacks.
I'm a ninja cat.
Next up, this big guy is going to run. I don't think he's clever enough to spot what you've done, Tilly, so he's just going to run straight through up to Adamar. He will enter the space of that thing. So how much damage did you say he takes?
Dex save first.
Dex save. Dex save from him is a 21, surprisingly.
Pass. It's okay.
So he's all right, yep.
Half damage.
Half damage.
So
Cool.
10 radiant.
10 radiant damage. He's definitely not resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, sorry, I just remembered I forgot to roll a con save to maintain concentration on magic weapon. I'm fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, just, yeah.
No, definitely worth doing. So the first attack against you, Adamar, is a 19 for 6 points of piercing damage.
Yep, that will
And
definitely hit.
the second attack is a 23
Yep.
for 9 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
As he pummels these 2 solid attacks into you. That's him done. You're up, Adamar.
Oh, god damn it. I am going to...
Oh, actually...
Sorry, go on.
No, he's not going to do that. You still turn, Adamar.
I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken dispel magic.
Okay, nice.
And I'm going to dispel the zone of silence.
Okay, absolutely. The silence is gone.
Cool. I'm then gonna run around. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get to here behind this guy.
Okay, nice. You run around to this guy. Just as he realizes his silence has dropped, he pokes his head out and tries to see where the silence spell has gone. And as he turns back, he's just like, oh, and just sees you just suddenly standing next to him.
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Okay, that's Adamar done. In that case, this guy is he is going to try and move up to Thesira.
Beg your pardon?
You took a shot at him. He's going to move up to you. Does he have to do anything if he's in that thing at the start of his turn, Tilly?
Has he already taken damage?
He has already taken damage, yeah.
Let me reread it.
It doesn't say anything about starting your turn there.
Yeah, I think it's just if you move into the
space.
field.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to move through it and out of it. Mouse, you will get an attack of opportunity as he goes past.
Aha!
Please kill him. I'm a squishy ranger.
This one, right?
Yeah, it's the one next to Thesira.
Okay. Actions. It would be with my claws, wouldn't it? Because it's a reaction.
It's an unarmed attack, so yeah. To be honest, you could do it with your court staff because it's a reaction. You can attack with whatever.
Why did that do 2?
I don't know. Because you've still got the other one targeted as well.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If you control click the other one, it'll untarget him before you do the damage.
Okay. So I did hit him.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
So you swing around at him, and he's just a little bit too quick, nimble. He runs straight up to you, Thesira. He's got this large. In fact, he's not going to move all the way up to you because he doesn't need to. He's got this large flail. And what's his wisdom? Not very good. He's going to swing the first flail attack at you, Thesira. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits you with this beefy flail for 19 points of damage.
Oh!
Swings this meaty. He rolled max damage on that. Swings
Sorry.
the second one at you, and he brings it round and swings it the other way, and it's a 15 this time. So you just nimbly managed to move out.
Ha! Suck it!
Chris, on my reaction attack, would that have got my bless on it as well? Because I didn't add the D4.
Yes, it would.
Just in case. So it would have been a 15 to hit.
15 would not have hit.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to check. Thank you.
Okay. That is his turn done. Zaphon.
Okay, right. Adamar, I'm sorry about this, but I think you're man enough to take it.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do
No.
that.
Excuse me?
No!
Fine, Asmodeus.
It's okay, you have a cleric.
It's okay. You can always donate your soul to Asmodeus.
Wall
Oh
of fire!
God!
Wall of fire! Wall of fire!
No,
Oh!
Stop it, Andy.
I just want to, Chris. How can I check a radius on?
So if you right click any blank space, there should be a couple of options come up. One of them should be pointers.
Oh yeah.
You click on that, and then you can click to draw circle, square, or cone.
Yeah.
If you click that one and then drag it out like that, it will come up with the size of circle that you want.
Now that is perfect. Can you see that radius? That I've
Yes.
drawn? Okay, so I'm casting Fireball.
Okay.
Oh God!
Obviously, I'm a warlock, so that's 5th level. So that's a dex save for everyone in that 20 feet.
Oh God!
Right. What's the dex
That'll be
save?
fine. That's a really good question, and I can't remember. I can't remember where to find it.
You know, absorb elements would be really nice right now.
Where the fuck is it going?
I think
It
on your
is.
post page.
Is it 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier? So it is 16.
There you go. 16 or 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will start with the one at the top left.
Niall, I think your background image is very apt right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Eye of Grumsh guy gets 7. The guy next to Adamar gets an 8. Number 1 gets a 16. Does that succeed if they equal? I think it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he succeeds. That guy fails. That guy succeeds. And actually, there was a way easier way of doing this. I've just realised there's a much, much easier way of doing this, but I've done them all now.
I have a 15% chance of passing this.
See what happens with Adamar.
Oh, no!
Oh, Adamar. So Adamar also fails. So the guy
With a
next to
+4,
Adamar
aren't you blessed?
and one other save.
I don't think that even
I
with the
somehow don't
+4.
think the plus is going to help.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
Do I need to
Unless
control anyone when I roll this damage, or do I just roll the damage?
I think the best way to do it is to roll it, because I can't now do half damage on the ones that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
That's 35 points of damage.
35.
I failed, and
Thanks, Zaphon.
Okay.
After I look after you.
I now need to pass
bless.
a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Fine, you haven't got below a 20.
Fine, there we go.
All right.
I told you you'd be fine.
Sorted.
Piss off.
What were you
Are you just like having this conversation across the room?
What's really annoying is after the last session, I was like, Chris, do you mind if I change some spells? And he was like, just wait until your next long rest and you can change some spells. I would have taken Absorb Elements. That would have been great. But no, I don't have that.
If only.
Zaphon would absolutely have shouted, "Look out, Adamar!" and then just lobbed a fireball in there.
Anima can't even see it. He's like behind a pillar or something, and he's just like, "Wait, what?"
I'm having to do so much maths here.
Good.
There's not as many dead as you'd like, but they look.
I've already sorted mine out.
You've done yours, yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Have any died as well?
So he's dead.
Hooray.
He's dead. That's it.
So,
So the rest of them are looking real singed.
In that case, then, can I use my Dark One's Blessing and gain some temporary hit points as well, please?
Absolutely, yeah.
You siphon Adamar's like life source.
Absolutely. What level are we? 9. So that's going to be 13 temporary hit points.
Cool.
I can't remember where I was stood.
you would
Only moved
stood
2
like
places.
pretty much opposite to just one square from the left of the statue.
Yeah, I think you just moved 2 squares to the left.
So I've moved 10 feet, so I've still got 20
Yeah.
feet left.
You've got 20 feet left. Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. I'm going to piss off this way.
Okay,
And that is
fucking warlock.
Zaphon done.
You guys dick on Zaphon, but he is your damage dealer.
I'm just
Okay.
waiting for the epic showdown between Zaphon and Adamar.
He'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. Adamar understands. All for the greater good.
You are literally having a shouting competition in 2 different rooms. This is not okay.
Look, I spent a spell slot for that spell, so appreciate it. I only get 2.
Oh, you poor baby. My tiefling child can do more. She's a tiefling child.
The beauty of being a warlock.
Okay, this guy is gonna go bold and is gonna turn around to you, Adamar. He's gonna reach out this necrotic hand at you and hits you with a 22.
Is he casting a spell?
He is, yes.
I'm not going to waste a counter spell.
Okay, cool. He reaches out and deals 20 points of necrotic damage to you.
I wish I'd counter spelled.
He used inflict wounds at first level.
Yeah.
Oh, Adamar.
Just reaches out and you just feel as if the burning wasn't enough. You just feel like he just reaches into one of your burns and pumps this necrotic energy right down. Your whole arm just shrivels and decays slightly.
Oh, could you shield? Ah!
Oh, it's too late.
Why?
It's too late.
Old
Oh.
character, who this?
Mouse.
Adamar has never once used the shield spell, even though he's had it prepared since the start.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Get
It's
damn it.
okay, you can use it in your next life when you come back as a gnome.
No! Stop it!
If Zaphon is willing to sell your soul again.
I've done it once. Didn't appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I think Adamar would rather just die, to be honest.
No!
There's a plan.
Okay.
I did roll the second attack, but it didn't show up. So
No.
I will say that my notes say that we have 5 greater healing potions. Who has them?
I've got one.
Take it!
15.
Take it now!
First one.
I feel like everyone except for Syrah, no, everyone except Tilly has one, because Tilly can already heal.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember.
I don't have one written down.
Roll a d4.
I think we've definitely got one each, apart from one person.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, one of those guys, I forgot he had bless on him, so he actually survived on the dexterity save. He still looks shit. He still took half damage, but he's not dead. He's not one of the dead ones.
I'm just going to have to do it again.
Can we get like
No.
Adamar out first?
Where is he? Oh my gosh. He's so far away.
If you
Okay,
do it
now-
again and Adamar lives, he will kill you.
So the first one was a 15 to hit, so I don't think that hits. Second one was a 16
Which
to
one are you
hit.
trying to hit?
She should be the unidentified creature number 4. I should have him.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, that neither of those hit.
Okay. I get a little bit frustrated, so I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Wah-wah! Oh, come on! What is going on?
Yeah, they're not coming up.
How odd.
Let's try again.
I'm getting the bless.
It's not really. They're not great rolls.
No, they're not. You swing another one at him and it goes wide.
Aha!
That one hits though.
There we go.
As soon as Mouse is doing flurry of blows, my cat's going crazy.
It's like
That is a whole. That's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Okay. Not quite enough to kill him. He's
Yeah.
still up.
I only just realised that's really like Zaphon got exactly average damage on that fireball.
With my way of the open hand, I get, because I used flurry of blows on him and it hit, I get to choose an outcome. So I'm gonna make. None of those are. I'm gonna make it so we can't take any reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Cool. Next up is for Syrah and Tilly. You hear from the left of you guys. I should have cleared that before, sorry. You hear another door swing open and a guy comes running in from the end of the corridor. And he starts running up. He's moved 10, so he's got another 30. He is going to have enough just to get up to you, Tilly. Actually, he doesn't even need to get up to you because he's got a flail. He's going to swing 2 big flail attacks on you, Tilly.
Oh, Jesus.
First one is 11, which will miss. Second one is a 21. Hits you for 11 points of bludgeoning damage, Tilly. That should be automatically on you. Yeah. Next up, number 1. Okay, Mouse, you are going to take an attack from some more spiked gauntlets.
And these won't be at disadvantage anymore.
Okay, so the first one is a 14, so it still misses. And the second one is a 17, which I believe will hit.
Yes.
Hits you for another 7 points of damage.
Okay, and that would be 3.
He's then
Mhm.
going to, yeah, it will be down to 3, yep.
Cool.
So do you want to put 3 hit points back on you? Put 4 hit points back on you, sorry. He is then going to breathe in this deep breath and seems to, oh, I've done that the wrong way around. Seems to just breathe in this like healing energy from somewhere within the temple. All of his wounds just sew shut and he looks renewed, good as new.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
motherfucker.
Yeah, Fireball's looking pretty good right now, isn't it, Zaphon?
Thorin, we're back with you in the pit. This guy is now going to flick his weapon up into his hand. I'm just going to get a check just to make sure he doesn't massively cock this up. No, he doesn't. So he flips his weapon up into his hand and swings a hit into you.
It was that slow.
Does a 19 hit you, Thorin? I believe.
Well, yes, it should do, but if it took that long to actually reach a 19, it would have missed me. I could have gone out a couple.
So he does unfortunately hit you, Thorin, for 11 points of slashing damage, halved down to 5. But then he also hits you for another 5 points of necrotic damage. And that seems to fully take. His second attack against you is a auto fumble. He swings this attack at you, and you're so prepared for it, Thorin, that as you deflect it away, you automatically get to make an attack back against him.
Ooh.
With your weapon. That is the fumble effect that he rolled. Definitely hits. He's so off guard as he's put all his power into this attack. You do get to swing. Sorry, it will be with disadvantage, Thorin. Because your attacks against him have disadvantage.
Oh, they still got disadvantage, right? All right,
Yeah. Sorry. That's my fault. I should have mentioned that. Definitely still hits. So you hit him for... I'll go with the first one, which was 13.
Yeah.
13 points of slashing damage. Okay. He looks actually pretty hurt by that.
Physically or emotionally?
Both. both physically and emotionally, he's upset.
Oh,
Sorry.
shame.
Okay, well,
Just hitting the advantage is now your attack.
Thorin initially is going to remember it's Robbie Burns night, so he's going to raise a glass of whiskey and say, Slanjvar.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's then going to bow his head in absolute shame and say that whilst all was going on in the other map he couldn't see, he was playing about with the templates, and when trying to delete a template, he deleted his map. Can I have it back, please?
Absolutely. I was wondering why there was a cone on there.
Yeah, how do I delete it?
So you right click on it,
Yeah.
and then you go back to pointers.
Yeah.
And then you go to remove pointers.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I right clicked and then hit the
Close window. Yeah, because it makes sense, doesn't it? You right click and click the X and it closes the window.
Okay. So I've still targeted him, so I'm going to swing with my mighty great axe.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's disadvantage, isn't it?
It is, yes. Oh, that's a fumble. You missed the first one. Nothing else happens though.
Right. I'll put disadvantage this time. Right, okay, and I'll with my second attack.
Yep. It's a 15, it misses. He just gives you this big shit-eating grin.
I just raised one finger at him.
Okay. Back at the top of the initiative. Mouse, you're going to take another couple of spiked gauntlet attacks.
Yep.
The first one is a fumble. Butterfingers, you throw your weapon / influence 1d4 squares. So he throws it 10 feet behind you. So he throws it straight over your shoulder. So he's now got one attack because he's only got one spiked gauntlet. So he goes to swing for you and the glove comes straight off his hand and drops in the space behind you, Mouse. He is going to swing his second one at you. Misses with an 11.
I go,
He's also going to breathe in this healing energy from the temple. And he's almost fully back up to where he should be. He's still got a couple of scratches on him, but he's still back up.
Quick, someone desecrate the temple!
Help me!
Next up, that guy is going to do what he forgot to do last turn, which is move his spiritual weapon. He's now going to go after you, Adam, Zaphon. Spiritual weapon. And misses with an 8. Which for some reason I had targeting Tilly, but
that's fine. I don't mind.
So he doesn't do anything with his spiritual weapon. He is then going to move over with his friend and try and swing into Adamar. Adamar.
Oh, thank God.
Does a 7 hit you?
Enough, it does not.
Okay, that's his turn done. Tilly.
I got cat butt in my face. Hold on. Can I see that guy near Adama from where I am? Or if I moved here?
If you moved, yeah.
I can see him now?
What's the ruling on someone moving out of the range? It's still the same, isn't it? So if I've got a 10-foot range until he moves out of it, I get an attack opportunity, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So you will get an attack of opportunity on you, Tilly.
Like me.
Let me just remember which one it is. Oh my God. Nope, he auto-missed you. So he just swings this flail wide, but you've already gone by the time he swings it round and brings it to hit you. Carry on with what you were doing, Tilly.
I was going to do something, but then it will hit Adam. Sorry.
I think he can take it.
No, it might just be annoying at him. That's the problem. Fuck. No, fuck it. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna cast levitate on myself.
Okay.
I will levitate. I go up 20 feet. Oh, hold on. Wait. No. So if I'm an air genasi, can I move? Hold on. I read the spell wrong. Let's fly. No, sorry. Meta. I'm not gonna levitate. I'm gonna move all the way, my full movement, as far as I can to. Can I move until here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I feel Adamar around me here?
You know where Adamar is. You can hear the sounds of combat going on to the north.
Okay. Okay, I see Mouse, and I also see Adamar. They're both within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, they're both within 30 feet of you.
Channel Divinity. Preserve life. Can you not eat my screen, please? So 35 HP halved. Adamar gets, what's 35 divided by half?
17 and 18. So
Adamar gets 18 and Mouse gets 17.
Oh.
Just in time for another fireball.
I was going to say, it's weird having a party member heal you instead of damage you.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Something we've solely been missing from these games for quite a while.
Chris, I think that one would get an attack of opportunity and me as well. The one right in the middle near the Syrah, because I moved straight.
Yes, if you are, I don't think there's a way you could. No, there's no way.
No, with my full movement.
So he will. Unfortunately, he is also one of the ones with the big flail. But he misses again, so don't worry.
Okay.
You managed to skip past these flail attacks. You're just kind of skipping as you come in. So you give, did you say 17 to Mouse and 18 to Adamar? You've done yours, haven't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was my action, so I still got a bonus action.
You do.
Poppy comes up. Poppy comes out. Poppy. She'll go help Mouse. Just any one of the ones attacking Mouse, and she'll attack.
I'll let you put Poppy where you want to put Poppy.
Yeah, that one's fine. That one's fine.
Yeah.
So I'll attack this guy.
Cool.
What was doing? I'm sorry, I'm switching between two computers, which is really annoying.
No worries.
What did I roll for it?
It should be in the spell description. I think it's a spell attack roll.
Yeah. So plus, was it just a d20 plus 6, correct?
What's your your wisdom? Yeah, so
plus
d20 plus 6. Yeah.
Six plus 6. I don't think it hits. It's 12.
12 doesn't hit. So your Poppy comes out and tries to sort of smother him in this cloud, and he just shakes it off.
Okay.
Okay. To Syrah.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to click my Boots of Haste.
Yep.
I'm going to move over to Adamar, which I think I take an attack of opportunity from the guy being faced by Poppy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Select him. So you won't take it from him, but you will take it from the guy with the big flail that's in the room with you. So let me just.
Wait, he takes the guy in the room with the Syrah. I thought he tried it at me already.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Of course, he doesn't get another reaction. That would be way too powerful. He doesn't. So he does not swing an attack at you.
Okay.
And you are able to get through that room without taking attack opportunities from the other guys.
Sweet. So as soon as I get behind Adamar, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm just gonna say, I've got your back if you need it, and put in a cure wounds level 3 into him as well.
He's loving the healing.
He can 100% take another fireball. That's what I'm getting. Here it comes.
Zaphon will die. I warn you, Zaphon will die. And, you know, Zaphon might like it in the end going to see his daddy, but, like, no.
Who's your daddy?
He's still going to be dead.
Very different
If
relationship you're thinking
you,
about.
on the cure wounds, there's a little magnifying glass next to it.
Oh yes.
If you click that, then you click the heal button and drag that.
Okay.
That should then do it.
There we go.
There you go.
Very
So you get
nice.
16 hit points back, Adamar.
Yeah, sorted.
Nice.
Chris,
Yeah.
Yep.
sorry, if I use Channel Divinity, do I get healing? Because of my life cleric? Oh no. Or is it just spells?
I don't know. I'll just quickly double
I
check.
believe it's just spells.
Spells? Okay.
Spells.
Don't think it's on abilities.
And then for my
Yeah, it's whenever you use spells.
and then finally for my bonus action, can I move my hunter's mark onto the unidentified creature that's the one directly across from Adamar?
Yes, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, so to
So
the guy
which
at the
one?
top.
The top left one or the one on the left of him?
The one at the very top.
Okay.
Top left.
I'm just going to tap him slightly so I remember he's got a hunter's mark on him.
And so yeah, I've just got my hand on Adamar's back and hopefully convincing him I can help.
Yeah.
And then my turn there.
Well, here comes the next fireball, Saffron.
Okay.
Don't you dare. No.
Here we go.
Oh shit, I've just realised I put myself into fireball distance.
No, it's going to be Son of Great Demon instead. No, it's not. If I was to move 30 feet directly to my left, would I be able to see the creature at the very top fighting Adamar?
Yes.
That's wonderful, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast Unidentified Creature 2.
Okay, cool. If you control clicking first, your hits should come up as well.
So the first one.
First
Well
one,
done, isn't it?
Damn it, Nathan.
23.
23 to hit for... Oh, that's nice. 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
Second one. 13. Oh, am I still blessed from Tilly? Have I still got blessed from Tilly?
Hang on.
Yes, you do.
You skipped my turn.
Wait, I forgot to make concentration check.
I did skip a turn. I also skipped 2 of my turns. So it's because I had that creature selected to target Lizzie. But we'll do what Zaphon was doing anyway.
I rolled 16 on concentration.
Yes, so you do still have Bless up. Unless that spell that you cast in the middle of the room is concentration. Is that an ability?
No, it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think that's concentration.
Cool. Then yes, you do still have Bless on Zaphon.
That's a 16 to hit him.
That misses still.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, back up to...
All right, sorry. I'm just going to quickly move back a bit as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit away.
Okay.
Are you just slowly trying to edge away from the temple and just be like, peace guys, I'm out?
I'm just trying not to die at the moment.
Mouse, this
Funny
guy's
that,
going to
so
take
we're
another
supposed to be doing?
2 swings. So the first one to hit you, Mouse, is a 16. Hits you for another 9 points.
So there'll be 5.
Yep. And the second one is a 17. Hits you for another 9 points. So 10 in total.
I feel like there was some bad choices made when we agreed to let Nathan record this session.
Adamar, now it is your turn. My apologies.
Okay. I am going to do Green Flame Blade on the guy in front of me.
Yep.
So actions. That plus a D4. Yes, that's 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
And that is going to be that plus.
You've killed him without the plus.
Okay, cool.
You just ram this blade straight through him.
Cool. And then an extra D8 plus 3 fire goes to
The other guy.
The other guy.
Yep.
So that's going to be an extra 7 fire damage.
So 7 fire damage goes on to him. He's still up.
He's still up.
Yep.
Just because I'm pissed off at this point, I'm gonna quicken a booming blade.
Okay, nice.
And I'm gonna smash him, hopefully. That's a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
And that is going to be, hang on, that plus that plus that. So that's 25 damage.
Definitely. So, Adamar, these are 2 pretty big enemies. So, describe how you kill them in quick succession.
So the first thing I do after all this fireball has just exploded on me and this guy is tried to wither my arm, I notice there's still fire on my greatsword, so I slash across, decapitate the one in front of me, and some of the fire spills onto the last guy. And as he's trying to put the fire out of his hair, I stab him through the stomach with my greatsword, and the thunder explodes his guts.
Nice. I'm going to give you inspiration for that because that was a good description.
Thank you.
But what I heard there as well was that you couldn't have done that without Zaphron's fireball.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my inspiration to give myself an extra action, use Dimension Door, end up next to Zaphon and decapitate him as well.
Jesus.
No, I am actually going to use my movement, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put myself here to serve as a distraction.
Okay. Next up is the big guy there. He's fairly stupid. He's just going to carry on running towards you, Tilly. He's now got a target in mind. He is going to take damage, I think, as he enters your square.
Safe.
Dex save. Oh, he's actually got +2 to Dex, which gives him a 4 in total. So,
20 radiant damage.
So yeah, he just
20
comes
radiant.
lumbering up to you. Takes how much? Sorry,
20.
20. Jesus, he comes lumbering up to you, Tilly, and suddenly this necrotic energy just pours all over him, and he just falls to the ground dead as he reaches the space in front of you. He's dead. Next up is oh no, it's not Zaphon.
Oh, I'll have another turn if you want. It's fine.
Nope.
Mouse, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm feeling a little bit emotionally overwhelmed right now. So at the end, if we could just all hug, that would be really good. But in the meantime, whoop ass! with a
Definitely hits.
Oh, come on.
You do some damage to him. That hits as well.
That's better.
There you
Nice.
go. He's looking hurt.
Well, now you've said that, our flurry of blows.
That's a hit.
With a whoop. Ugh,
And that is a miss.
yeah.
The
Aw,
last one.
too good to be true.
I'm done.
Okay. This guy is going to run up to there and take a swing at you, Mouse, if you're the closest. Actually, no, he can see Zaphon, Sorry.
Ah.
I had a second map out
Get
for
him.
Sandy, and I couldn't.
On that anticlimax.
So he's going to use his aggressive feature to move all the way up to you using his bonus action and his movement. In fact, he only needs to be there. I keep forgetting that. He's going to swing at you, Zaphon.
Yeah. He's going to miss.
A 22.
He's not going to miss.
It's you 8. And then he's going to swing a second one at you.
All right.
He does
Can
miss that one, though.
Can I give it my inspiration to rewrite?
Yes, you can.
I would like to
He
do
does
that.
miss on the second one, unfortunately.
I'm giving you my inspiration.
I would let you if you could see it.
You shouldn't say things you don't mean.
Oh my god.
Okay, Adamar. This guy that you're standing next to is going to turn his attention from Mouse onto you as you're now close to him.
Yep.
First one is going to be a miss. Second one is also a miss. He swings these 2 wild gauntlet attacks at you, but they both miss. Thorin, we're back down with you. This guy is going to swing a battle axe attack at you straight away. Misses with a 13. Swings it round again and goes for a second one. And he misses again with a 13. See, he's looking, although he's a lot bigger than you, Thorin, he's looking like he's sort of just swinging way wider. He's maybe used to hitting regular orcs, not half orcs. And you're just that height advantage, or that height disadvantage that helps. Thorin, you're up.
So Thorin, kind of half expecting his friends would have come to help him by now, he shouts out, "Hey, you guys!" And then he's going to have a bit of an attack.
It is at this point, Thorin, you actually notice that where you fell through in the floor has now closed again.
Oh.
But you do still shout it up at the ceiling anyway.
I'll shout out the ceiling.
The 19
14.
hits.
Sorry?
14 doesn't.
It doesn't, right? So,
No,
okay.
19
Second attack then.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, because you're at disadvantage, aren't you? Yep.
Yeah.
And that is a miss as well, as you feel your strength is just sapped, Thorin, and you just swing these wide.
I kind of just look at him and say, "You want to sit down for breathers?"
He just grins at you again. You can see that he's still looking pretty savage. Mouse, this guy's going to swing his 1 attack at you.
Mm-hmm.
And misses.
Aha.
That guy's dead. Tilly.
Oh, well, Poppy's gonna try and kill this one. Unidentified creature number 4.
Okay, so d20 plus 6.
16.
16 hits. No, 16 doesn't hit, sorry.
Damn it.
Got 17
Fine.
AC.
And I'm going to go right up on his face, and I'm going to take my halberd and I'm going to swing at it.
Okay.
I'm a fighter. Where is on the actions, right? 20.
Hits for the 20.
Nine damage.
9 damage.
You know what? I'm gonna action search. Oh wait, no. I used Poppy as the action, bonus action. No, that's okay. Yeah, that's all for me.
This guy's looking real bloodied. But he is still up. Anything else you want to do, Tilly?
No, that's all.
Sarah.
Hello. Right. I'm going to move on to the other side of this stone thingy,
Yep.
whatever it is. And I'm going to shoot a shooty on number 4 first with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Please be good. Nope.
Does not hit. This guy looks quite well armored. He's quite a brute of a creature.
Dick. Right, I'm going to shoot my second one, just normal.
Normal attack. Does hit.
23. And then I'm going to horde breaker on number 2, the one next to him.
Okay. So the first guy is dead. As the arrow goes straight through the back of his skull. He had very little hit points left. And he goes to swing this club again, and the arrow goes straight through the back of his skull. The second one was a 20, which hits.
And that's an 8.
An 8. Cool. Yeah, you hit this guy.
Yay! I hit a guy.
Anything else you want to do, Sarah?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Adama.
Okay, I am going to green flame blade the guy in front of me.
Okay.
So, oops, need to target him first. Which is a 30 to hit.
30 definitely hits.
And we have an extra 2 damage plus this plus this. So that's 20 damage to that guy.
20 damage, yep.
And some more damage is going to spread over to the guy behind him.
Yep.
That is going to be 10 fire damage.
Okay, he's looking pretty hurt.
And I'm going to leave it there.
Okay. Zaphon,
Hello.
you are being chased.
Okay, I'm just going to unload 2 Eldritch Blasts into that guy and
Cool.
definitely kill him.
Miss, miss, miss.
Here we go. Did you say I can use your advantage, Adama?
Double nat ones, double nat ones.
You stop it!
Okay, that's a 25. That hits.
25, 4, 9.
Yep.
Second one,
There's an 18. Hits as well.
Boo.
boo, 11.
Nice. Yeah, you hit this guy for a total of 20 damage. He's
Damn right I
stunned.
do.
Anything else?
Yeah, I hadn't thought this far ahead. I thought I was going to kill him. Zaphon looks towards his creature and says, "Oh shit!" 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I'm still within your. Am I still within your melee range there?
You are, yes. You're still
Yeah.
within 10 foot, so you don't take an attack of opportunity.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Mouse. Both these guys are looking pretty hurt.
Okay, let's try to murder them. Oh yeah. Are you
Okay,
murdered?
one's dead.
Is he selected on there? I can't see.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
Oh, that's good then. Yes, very nice, very nice. I will go for this guy then with my second attack.
That is a hit.
So, oh, yeah.
And he is dead as well.
Yes. Boom, boom.
Now, if you just swing these 2 hits into these guys, they're so weakened anyway, you just finish them off. Crack, crack.
And can I ask, with my passive perception, if it's high enough, did I hear Thorin?
Thorin, make a performance check for me from where you were.
Oh
I should
god.
have got you to do this when you made the sound.
Please be a good roll. Please be a good roll.
Could have been
No,
worse.
none of you hear it.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's pretty impressive for Thorin.
I'll just turn to everyone and go, thank God all of us are alive. The fight is over. Now we can go out and
You just hear Zaphon out in the corridor like, "Ah!"
let us all hug and bring fond memories of this moment. And then we will continue with our journey. Nothing else to worry about. No one needs help.
Wait, is unidentified creature 3 dead, or is it just lolling about?
It's still alive,
Oh, okay.
and it is his turn, and he is swinging at Zaphon.
Kill.
Oh, no.
Kill. Kill.
That's an 18 to hit for 14 damage. Absorbed down to 9 for some reason.
Yeah, I had temporary hit points. It's just taking
Of course, yeah.
Mm.
Even away at those 10 hit points. Second one is a 14 to hit, which is your AC.
Yep.
Hits you for another 10.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
He is going to stay where he is. Actually, no, he's not smart enough to do that. He's going to stay where he is. Thorin, back in the room with you. This guy is going to swing another attack at you. He's not taking your offer to have tea and biscuits. Instead, he's hitting you for a 9 with a 19 for 4, half down to 2. And then he is hitting you again with a 25 for another 9, half down to 5. So it hits you for 9 in total. Oh, taking hit points. Him, what for you? Okay, Thorin, you're up.
I was going to shrug those off and look at him and say, "You's a big softy." And I'm going to swing my axe.
Absolutely.
Disadvantage
Again with disadvantage.
Bloody disadvantage.
Oh, actually, sorry, Thorin, you also take another 9 points of necrotic damage, which you can't do anything against. But yep, your first attack is a 20, which does hit for 13 points. This guy is looking really hurt, Thorin. Can you do it with a final attack?
No one's going to see it.
Thorin,
Oh, not today.
you swing this attack down on him, and he just steps to the side at the last second. He's still barely in this. Tilly.
Oh, fine. I'll go help Saffron.
If you have to.
Technically, I
Have
think I
to.
could have helped him on my last turn, but I just didn't.
Technically, I'll move up here and fire a guiding bolt.
Thank you very much.
21
21 hits.
Nice.
for 4d6 critical damage. 14.
14. Okay. Next attack on this guy has advantage.
Yep. I'm going to bring Poppy over because it's fun. You can
Absolutely.
only move 20, so just around there.
Okay.
It's fine. That's all. That's all for me.
Asira.
Okay. I'm going to sidle in between Poppy and Tilly and shooty at this guy.
Okay, you get advantage on the first attack as Tilly casts Guiding Bolt, so he's glowing with this light.
I'm selfishly hoping you leave him alive.
Can I sharpshooter then? I'm a sharpshooter. Woo! 18!
Nice. Yes, you hit. You hit with the sharpshooter attack, so you can do some big damage here. 18 points of damage.
Please be alive.
He's still alive.
Yes.
Second attack.
16!
16 is not enough to hit him. He's got 12 armor on this guy.
Therefore, it's up to you.
He takes the first one right in the eye. He loses one of his eyes, and the second one just glances off the first arrow as you try to hit the second eye. Anything else you want to do for Sarah?
I want to say something in Orcish.
Okay.
Because I don't know much and I want to insult him, so I'm going to say not even Urtrus, the god of death and disease, will accept your soul when we take it.
Ooh, he looks pretty pissed off.
And I learned my turn.
Adama.
I run into the room. And I say,
you stepped on the one trap tile, Adama. Oh, you're paralyzed.
Dick save.
Paralyzed for the turn.
I run into the room and I see Zaphon and this last guy fighting, and I go, Zaphon, watch out! And I cast Shatter.
I'll use my other spell, so I can't counter spell.
My reaction to counter spell.
I'll play that game tonight.
I've already done that once.
So you casting Shatter, yeah?
Yep. Zaphon, watch out! See, I gave you warning. I need a con save from both of you.
I hope I ace this. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, that is very good.
That's pretty good.
Oh, my guy got a 20 as well.
Cool.
They both succeed?
Yeah, they both take 7 thunder damage.
7 thunder damage. Oh.
That one looks back towards you. Thanks for the warning. Much appreciated.
Anything else you want to do, Adamar?
Oh, is he not dead?
He's not dead.
That's fine. No,
Who, me or New York?
I'll leave it.
Zaphon.
Okay, 2 Eldritch Blast straight into this thing.
Okay.
Oh, shit, where's it gone? Have I got it? Yes. Right, first one. 27 to hit.
Zaphon, I shit you not, he has 1 hit point left. How do you want to do this? You got him but he had 52 and you got him for 7, and he had 52 out of 60.
Yeah. And so the first Eldritch Blast flies across the room and smacks him underneath his oversized jaw, launching him several feet into the air. As the second Eldritch Blast comes catapulting forward, hits him square in the head and knocks him head over heels. He smashes into the wall and just slides down, leaving a reddish smear across the work.
I will give you inspiration for that, because that was also a hell of a good description. As far as you guys are aware, one member down of your party, you are now out of combat. So
at this point, I'm going to turn to Adama.
Yep.
I'll walk up to her. Adama, so sorry about the fireball. Couldn't be helped. Lots of enemies. Here, just plant my hand on your forehead and use my healing hands and give you 9 hit points back. It's only a tiny, tiny amount of hit points, but I'm sure it'll go some way to apologising. But I did know that Lord Asmodeus would have your back.
Okay.
I just mutter under my breath, you bastard.
Somewhere within this place. Sorry.
Can Poppy kind of gnaw at the one of the statues that is there. Like you see her just kind of engulf it, trying to push it down or something. She doesn't like it.
Absolutely. I will resolve that in 2 seconds. Thorin, this guy is going to swing another 2 attacks at you. First one is going to miss. And the second one is also going to miss.
Yes.
He's looking real weak now, Thorin. Can you finish him off? That hits.
Come on, Thorin.
Thorin, I think the minimum you can do here is kill him. So as he swings his second attack wide, how do you want to finish this guy?
Well, there's a big rock just a couple of foot to the north of me, so I
Indeed.
run towards it. I jump up at it, then launch myself off to get extra height. I grab my spear of lightning, my javelin of lightning. I turn, throw it down at him. It goes through his chest at an angle, out his back, into the ground, piercing him there. I do a superhero landing on bended knee with my fist planted. I stand up, I turn, I look at him. The javelin's charge builds, and then as it discharges, it completely explodes his body, covering me in viscera.
There is viscera everywhere.
I grin at him, but then the grin slowly fades. I realise that none of my friends actually get to see that.
Nope.
And then I turn to the blood-stained patch where he was, and I say, "Yous was not a nice orc." And I pick up a loose tusk that was there, put it in my belt, and walk off, picking up my spear.
Okay, your friends may not see it, Thorin, but you do get a point of inspiration for that, because what a hell of a description.
I might have had a bit of time to plan that in my mind.
Okay, so you guys are now out of initiative.
Mouse is just going full speed down those stairs because she thinks that's where Thorin is.
Okay.
Can we take a quick break?
Yeah, that was exactly what I was
I'm
about to say.
gonna
Take a quick
follow
break.
after Mouse.
Yeah, I will quickly take. Aya, how long do you need for morning prayers, and when do you need?
About 15 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Should we say meet back here at 10:05? Right.
Yeah, but you didn't finish it either.
Let's dive back in. It's quite late. It would be nice to try and wrap it up at a good point. So,
that's adorable. You think we're going to be wrapping this up early?
someone's got to sleep. I'm sure one of us has to sleep at some point.
That's even more adorable. You think any of us sleep?
Exactly. So, no one saw Thorin's amazing kill. You guys are now running towards the staircase, but it actually is only half a staircase. It cuts off halfway. You can see that it looks like there's a mechanism that has sort of gone back up like this, like 2 trapdoors.
So that's like a gap that somebody can go through, but it's how do I explain this? The mechanism can I do something to the mechanism?
Yeah, I mean, at the moment it looks like 2 solid stone trapdoors. You could try to jump on it or something, or try and prise it open. But
Adamar, can you enlarge on yourself and get them open?
Mouse will lay down at where the join is and shove her mouth to it and be like, "Thorin!"
Thorin, from directly above you, you hear Mouse's voice.
So I could use.
I'm here.
Do I hear him?
Mouse, you hear Thorin.
He's down here. He's down here. We need to open it.
I could use enlarge, but I really don't want to stop concentrating on magic weapon, as it feels like a waste of a level spell slot.
I cast guidance on myself and I try and pry it open.
I was also going to do the same thing.
Okay, I'll let you guys do that with advantage then, if one of you wants to do it with advantage plus D4.
Probably let Adamar do it. He's got the higher strength.
He does.
Okay.
He's D4, D7's little brother.
He is, yeah.
Oh.
He's also dead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Sorry, is it strength or athletics?
It'll be athletics.
Yeah. Right, so we've got that plus 2d4. So that's 31.
Nice. Zafon, you, Adamar, sorry, the worst name I could have possibly got.
Absolutely.
Bolts.
Adamar, you jump up and you stamp down with both feet, and both of these trapdoors come collapsing in. You fall straight through into where Thorin is. Thorin, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Hi, Thorin.
You each take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Thorin, yours is halved as your rage just about ends, but you do take it half damage before your rage finishes.
How far down are they?
They are about 15 to 20 feet down.
Cool. I'll chuck him a rope and get him to climb up.
Okay, cool. So, Adamar, you can also see that the room Thorin's in is like a makeshift fighting pit. There are the Thorin, you'll also notice this at this point. There are the corpses of like a lot of dead humanoids, mostly orc-sized. Look like orcs that have maybe challenged this guy and lost.
I was still trying to work out my points. I'm clicking on my HP and it won't let me do anything.
If you click on the box and then you can overtype what's in there.
All right. Okay, simple as that. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say easily enough. If a rope's being thrown down, you guys can get out of there easily.
Can I, before we leave, can I, given that this looks like some sort of fighting pit, can I see if there's any valuable weapons or anything else that might have been left down here?
Absolutely, yeah, make an investigation check for me.
That altar that's where Tilly is, can I do a religion or history check to see what the heck that is?
Yeah. Adamar, you don't find anything of value. There's the weapons to clean up these things.
Plus 84. 17, 21.
Okay. Tilly, you recognize this as being to do with the Ratani orc clan.
How do you spell that?
Ratani. And that would be the statue with all the broken limbs.
Okay, so what is actually on the altar? Is it just like
it's most
scriptures?
Generic trinkets for worship? There doesn't seem to be anything that overly stands out. It just looks to be somewhere where they've been worshipping.
I'm gonna give Thorin a leg up to climb up the roof, and then I'll climb up after him.
Okay.
When Thorin gets to the top, he sort of looks at his friends, but he looks a little bit sort of down in the dumps.
Thorin, this climbing the rope really takes it out of you. You feel really like lethargic and like your muscles are feeling really weak from the climb. Something just doesn't feel right.
Thorin, are you okay?
I've been better.
What's the matter?
Well, I did good down there and no one was there to see me be proud. But also, my oldest friends, he's a tin man called D7 and I've not heard from him for ages. And he sent me a message to say that he was with organs who didn't seem to like him and I'm worried.
Well, wherever this D7 is, I'm sure he's absolutely fine.
You made Lizzie cry.
Poor old D7.
Can I go up to Thorin and do an Arcana check to see what? Because the player knows what's up, but as Tilly, can I do an Arcana check to see what spell was cast on Thorin?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all
I hope you're proud of yourself, Andy. You made me cry.
Arcana or medicine?
I'm going to say Arcana.
Guidance. Arcana's not good. 4. Hey, 15.
Okay. It looks like Thorin's been cursed somehow.
Sorin, I don't have the spell to remove your curse, but I can do it tomorrow.
Okies. Thorin
And
Oh, are you saying that Thorin is cursed, Tilly?
Yes, I believe I do have the spell as well. It is called Bestow Curse.
I am going to put a hand on Thorin's shoulder and cast Dispel Magic.
Nice.
Does it remove though? Because in my Bestow Curse,
But I think it.
my Bestow Curse is very specific to, but it's up to DM's discretion, of course.
So Dispel Magic does say choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
It's 3rd level, yeah.
I just want to check on it because it wasn't actually the same spell. I just wanted to double check that it was it was worded the same.
I was going to say, because if we're going strictly by what it says in the Bestow Curse thing, then it's a 1-minute concentration spell. But because it's different, like
yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out.
Exactly, yeah.
It has a different.
Why don't you just make a judgment call?
Yeah, what's the level of what level are you casting Dispel Magic?
3rd level.
Okay. I'll say that will dispel it.
Cool.
So you put this hand onto Thorin. You feel some resistance from this magic. It's clearly a very necrotic-based magic. But you pump enough of your arcane energy into combat it, and yeah, Thorin, you are cured of your curse.
Thorin looks at Adamar and says, "Thanks, he's," and then because he's feeling so invigorated, he does like a standing backward somersault.
Okay. Who's got the highest passive perception? I believe it's the Syrah, possibly.
Mine is 17.
About
Oh,
16.
then my mouse then.
Well, it's
Anyone who's
That's
got
definitely
above a 15 notices this. The walls in the room that you guys are in are ever so slightly shifting inwards.
Oh, God's sake.
I just sort of look at Mouse and I'm just like, can you see what I see?
Can you see?
I'm still on a different map. I'm not up with them yet.
Oh, what is this thing over here that Tilly's at?
That
There you go.
is a
Thorin.
lever.
Pull the lever, Cronk.
Well, we
Pull the lever.
were sent here because he wanted us to clear out the orcs, but also possibly there was something weird going on here making bad stuff happen, right? Well, I mean, we just totally decimated those orcs, but that didn't seem like the thing that would be causing the big bad. Is that weird statue still floating around? Or is that gone?
That way.
No, it's there for 8 hours.
Okay.
Well, Tilly's one is, but the one that was floating around, the spiritual weapon one, has gone.
Oh, okay.
You should actually have it open up.
So, I mean, there's got to be something else here that is making the bad juju?
What's on this table over here?
I was
It's
just
trinkets. There's nothing that's
significance. It's just like trinkets. It was the altar. It points to the art clan of Ratani.
Maybe we should go out to, you know, where those statues were in that hallway, and have a look at those. Could be something about them. Well, I mean, this room is getting gradually smaller.
this
I don't
room
know if
is
everybody's
getting
noticed.
smaller as you guys are talking. It's already reducing in size.
Yeah, the
Hey,
walls are
let's go.
moving.
Where the
Don't want to
doors
alarm
were
anyone.
previously, they've now been overlapped by the walls. This room is closing in, and it's solid walls on all sides.
I think that's a great idea, Mouse. Let's get out of here. Exactly.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You can't reach the door.
Oh, I see.
But
There are solid walls on all sides now. This room is closing in.
Maybe we
What
go
about
down?
this one? What about here? This thingy here?
Nope, it's closing in.
These pillars seem massively out of place. Everything else is very kind of angular. Can I inspect the pillars and see if there's anything strange about them?
Absolutely. I would say make a nature check.
Ooh.
And did you say
Oh.
the stairs stop at something, or they just
Oh.
kind of end?
They now drop into where Thorin was below.
Okay.
Before I know whether that passes or fails, I have an ability I can use, but I can't remember what it's called.
It's some. Yeah, I know what one you mean.
I can't remember. Does it only add 10 or D10? I can't
I think
remember.
it adds 10. Just
Dark ones, it's a D10.
a D10, is it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Dark's own luck, yeah.
I'll chuck a D10 at it and we'll see if that helps. So what's that, an 11?
They look like regular stone rocks. The walls are still closing in on you guys.
If I look down into the pit where Thorin was, are the walls closing in that pit as well, or are they still?
You'd have to like dangle yourself down and have a look. You dangle down and you look. There doesn't seem to be anything of the sort happening down there, at least.
It might be safer down here, guys.
the two doors on either side of the room, are they like open doorways, and are they closing in as well? Or are they just...
No, they are. Sorry, I thought you guys could see the doors, but obviously you can't. There was doors there, but you can't get to the doors as the walls are just closing in. The walls are now. Let me draw the square.
There is a lever over here. Would you want me to pull it?
The walls
yes,
have now closed into this point, but the lever is still on the wall. So if I drop you there, Tilly, the lever would still be.
Might as well.
Okay, I pull it. I cast guidance and I pull it.
Okay, yeah, you pull the lever. The walls start closing in faster.
Okay. I jump in the hole. I'm jumping in with Mouse.
Yeah. In fact, I would say that for Syrah and Tilly, the walls are closing in so quick at this point. In order to make it down the hole, you guys are going to have to do acrobatics checks.
There, I cast levitate on myself.
I'm good at those.
I cast levitate on myself and I levitate down.
I'm going to say all levitate is going to do is slow you down. You're probably better off making.
Okay. Dex save.
Acrobatics.
26.
So Syrah, you knee slide down into the hole just as the wall is closing in above it.
7.
Tilly, you go to slide in, and you actually get trapped between the wall and the staircase. The rest of you can see that Tilly's legs are dangling. This is about to get cut in half by the wall.
Can I just like
gonna...
grab her legs and pull her?
Okay.
I can't wait to level up to Echo Knight.
Make a straight athletics check. I'm going to say Adamar.
I mean, I was going to go a different direction. I wasn't going to pull her out.
Oh, okay. Then who was going to? Sorry.
I was.
Me
Okay.
and I was going to help.
Sarah and Mouse. I'll let one of you make it with advantage.
What's your strength like, Mouse? Your athletics.
Negative.
What's your athletics?
My athletics are negative.
Do you want me to do it with advantage then?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Woo!
Nice.
Sweet.
20.
Till you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slightly crushed as they pull you out, and you take like just this squishing damage on either side. You are
Squishing damage.
all now in the room below, though, where Thorin was.
Oh,
You can still hear the shifting of the walls above you. And they seem to keep going until you just hear the grinding of stone on stone. The only way out that you can see above you is now fully blocked, and it seems like the walls have sort of gone in as close as they will go to each other. You guys are now in this room beneath with this. There is a lot of viscera in this room alongside skeletons. There is also a lightning bolt shape on the floor, like a burn patch from lightning. Yeah, you guys are now standing in this room beneath the Orc monastery.
Did you say it was a sand pit floor?
It is basically an arena-style sand floor.
I'm just gonna kind of.
I'll just very quickly share with you guys what I shared with Thorin before.
can I help Tilly up whilst casting Cure Wounds at the second level and just say, sorry about that. I sort of panicked. And take 8 points back.
Let's see. How do I increase my?
Yeah.
How do I heal myself on the HP? What do I do?
Ah,
You can manually type it in,
yeah.
override it in the box.
There we go. Okay. So 36 plus. Math.
So you guys should all be able to see on this map that there is one room that you can now see.
Loading.
If Thorin's going to be excited, he runs to the middle where the sort of lightning-shaped burn mark and the main patch of blood is. He's going to point down with a big grin saying, I did that!
Mouse is going to pick up hands, like go around, pick up a handful of sand,
Yep.
and then just slowly go around the edge of the room. She's just going to blow a little bit of sand and then see if it gets caught in any drafts in
Okay.
the stones.
So there is what looks to be a clear door on the right-hand side. You can see there is like a chain, prison sort of cell along the left-hand side of this room with a load of bodies in there, loads more than are already in the room. And as you go and sort of sprinkle the sand down now, so you can see that indeed to your right there is a door that the air seems to be drawn. The sand is drawn with the air through the door.
Okay. Is it an obvious door or like it's kind of...
It's pretty clear that it's a door, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to keep going and just look and see if there's any like secret exits.
Okay, make an investigation check as you go round.
Okay. Investigation.
Guidance.
That's a +4, isn't it?
Yeah, D4.
Okay. You don't see anything else of note that's could be a staircase or a door or anything like that. You just see this one door out of the room. You know there is another door on the other side of the prison cell. It looks like there's a door there on the other side of that.
Okay. She'll just turn to the rest of the group and just triumphantly be like, there are 2 exits. And then just point.
I will go and have a listen at this door off to our east, see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Okay, make a perception check
Guidance. These skills are heavy.
with a D4.
Guidance for everybody.
Yes.
After Mouse has explained there are 2 exits and pointed to them, Thorin looks up at the roof as if he's expecting the oxygen mask to fall.
That's an 18 total.
With an 18, you can hear a faint hissing sound on the other side of this door. Adam,
Like an hissing or like a water hissing? Or...
more of like a vapor kind of sound. So
Okay.
with how good the roll you got was.
I'll turn to the group. There appears to be some kind of gas-like hissing beyond this door. I won't use fireball.
Does it smell?
Does it smell?
No, not that you smell. There's nothing that's creeping through the door. It's clearly something on the other side of the door.
How long as everyone is checking stuff, how long does it take? Because if they're going to take 10 minutes, then I'm going to do prayer of healing.
I would say if you guys want to take 10 minutes for Tilly to do prayer of healing, then you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do a roll for prayer of healing, Tilly, and we'll recover everyone with everyone's hit points.
The 2 blocks that are right next to Mouse, are they sort of the entrance to that little caged area?
Yeah, so they're like a makeshift locked up cage door. They do appear to be locked.
So
Everyone gets 10 healing.
Okay, you will get 10 hit points back.
Thorin's going to try what he did with the door earlier. He's just going to charge and throw himself at it to try and break through it.
Which one?
The chain door here.
Yeah, okay.
Where the Mouse is.
Make an athletics check.
Did you say Tilly was a life cleric?
Yeah, I'm doing the math now in my head. Like, how much do I get back?
So everyone should get an extra 4, I think.
Yes, they should.
Doesn't it calculate automatically on the fantasy grounds?
I think because it's not like a guaranteed thing on every type of healing, but it should spells really.
So how much do I get back? That's the thing. I never remember this. You gain HP equal to plus.
You'll get
spell
the
level.
same. You get the exact same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get 4 back.
I get the same. 6. Do I get extra because I'm a life cleric and I'm a blessed healer?
I think that's where you get your 4 from. Just double check that.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Yeah, so there's 6.
Oh, okay.
There's 6 of us, so everyone gets 14 healing basically.
Yep. Everyone gets 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how it's going.
Okay. Sorry. You run at the door. It's a very loose. Considering this looks like it's to lock prisoners up in, it looks like a really rusty lock, and you just smash straight through it.
Wow, that was amazing. Do it again.
Seems to just be all of the bodies that Adamar briefly looked over before, which didn't seem to have anything of note on them as he was looking through the bars at them. There is also a door to the left.
So Thorin, having witnessed what happened earlier, he's going to try and listen at this door.
Yep. Make a perception check. You can't hear anything.
I turn around and proudly announce, "It's a door!"
Can you hear anything through the other side?
Oh, no, I just know it's a door.
Right, so we have one door with nothing behind it, as far as we know. And we have one door with some hissing of a gas. I personally vote for the one that doesn't have the gas.
Well, my head's still ringing from the beatings from that big guy's. Someone else might want to listen.
We could open them both at exactly the same time.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't
It's a
know.
wonderful idea.
Zaphon, shut the fuck up.
Zaphon turns round and opens the door.
Oh, for God's sake!
Okay.
Oh,
That one, as you push the door open, this very familiar looking fog begins to fill the room. It's the same fog that you recognize from outside in Gloomcrest. And it seems to be seeping in now from the corridor.
I'm going to pull my mask thing up that they gave us.
Absolutely, yeah. You see that this corridor now is in pitch black. The room that you're in is lit, but the corridor is pitch darkness. And you look down, you can see around about, well, you can see pretty much to the end of the corridor that there is another door at the end. And this is in pitch darkness, but you are now surrounded by this green fog from Gloomcrest.
Does my dark make any difference to the darkness?
Your dark vision,
Mm-hmm.
how far is your
60 feet.
you can see in sort of shades, but it's still pitch dark.
Okay.
As this fog creeps around you, Zaphon, you hear a very familiar voice just creeps into the edge of your mind and just says, "Descend." And that's where we're going to leave it, guys, until next session.